Hey guys, Joker here, and today I am giving you every single character that has brought me up to rep 50. I've removed all rep 1s because they took up too much space. But anyway, we are going to start off with Warden, who is rep 4 and halfway through rep 4. Now, what I'm going to do is give you some tips on how to play the character good, and also how I felt when I was getting this character to that rep. So I felt like Warden was, at first I think I got him to rep 1 and then I left him alone because I started sweating out Lawbringer. But one of my friends was maining out Warden and he's got him to rep 12 currently, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to get to rep 12 or at least rep 10 as well, because I do like some of Warden's gear. It does look quite nice. But anyway, so what we're going to do is, literally whilst I was playing Warden, I found out I was actually fairly good at him. I felt I was just really good. I saw how this guy, he was using a new snowball emote to put me out. It's like, there's a trick where you can use a snowball emote, and what happens is the person gets confused. So it allows you to be able to throw out an attack a little bit later, which completely confuses people somehow. But anyway, whilst I was getting Warden repped up, I found that I was pretty good at him. If I was playing brawls, occasionally I would start to clutch. I have only just recently started getting good into the crushing counter strikes, and as you can see here, like I'm doing really good. Like I mean, okay, like I did 2 vortexes in that match. I am not the Warden that will spam vortex. I will mainly go for parries, crushing counter strikes. I don't go for that boring old fucking just vortex spam. I don't do that. The only spam that I do is when I get a guard break, I'll do a side heavy, and then I will do a top heavy and feint it into a zone. That is the only thing that I occasionally get bored of, as you can see right here. Because I knew that he would try and attack, because a lot of people try and do that. So I was gonna, and this guy, he was a little bit of a, he was pretty annoying. He was just spamming bleed pretty much. And I have removed all the audio because near the end, some of the audio, it failed to save. So I had to go back and do it again, and at the time I was in a party with my friends. So they were of course like talking over their game, and I was talking over my game. So I decided just to remove all audio because it would sound a little bit weird if I was talking in some of it and then not talking in others. But anyways, I think I'm going to leave you because I don't think I have anything more to say about Warden, except for the fact that this guy, he's pretty bad for the fact that he's trying to attack whilst out of stam. Yeah, I did get his win fairly quickly. Yeah, very quickly. But yeah, so I have to admit that Nabushi, he was good, but for his level, he spams bleeds just too much. He always wants to keep his distance. That's probably why he picked Nabushi. He just loves the fact that you can just get a distance away from him. Also, it started lagging a little bit. And also, I'm sorry in advance that if you see me fighting a bot, it's because the person has lagged out. Because what it is that my internet is absolutely shite, and it causes them to start lagging all over the place. Yeah, I eventually got this win. There we go. So actually, I didn't actually need to stop my voice recording, because that was a win. And now we're heading on to Raider. I really like Raider. I love him. Raider's probably the best Vanguard out there. He's probably my favourite Vanguard. Currently, I'm sorry for the axe. The axe is absolute shite. I had a much better axe, but God damn it. Also, this was actually a file that corrupted. If you noticed in the top left, my steel would have changed dramatically. I think it went from 5,000 from the Warden clip to about 7,000, maybe nearly 8,000 in this clip. Because what happened was I recorded them all, and then I finished recording them all in a break that I had from college. And I think I had also I actually loved that. I was fucking screaming. I was like, oh my god, I just fucking parried his light. Because parrying lights is fairly new to me right now. I haven't really been parrying a lot of lights. Occasionally, I think I can parry Nobushi lights, some Valkyrie lights, but I can't parry like some of the more like fucking advanced lights, like Peacekeeper lights. If you can parry them, you're a fucking god. But anyway, so with Raider, I always have a lot of fun with him, but for some reason, in a 1v1 situation, I'm not really having that much fun, because a lot of the time I will occasionally spam the what is it? The 50-50 that he has, where he does a zone, and then he can either do a stunning tap of it, or he will feint it into a parry. Whenever I stand, there you go, I just parried the same thing again. He never learns. I love it when people, they never learn. They try to do their combos, and I just use it. I use it to my advantage. Okay. But anyway, so whilst I was playing Raider, I found a lot of fun whilst I was playing with friends, and I don't know why, but it seems a lot of fun when I'm playing with friends, because I think it's just the fact that I find it funny when my friend is doing a 1v1 situation, and I just come in, pick him up and throw him off the ledge. It's so amusing and funny. I just absolutely love it. But yeah, some good little tips for Raider is you need to be able to know exactly how much, you need to know what his full damage potential is. It's like, if he falls onto the floor, you can choose. You either do a top heavy and then do a zone and feint it to see if they try and parry it. But sometimes they'll dodge out of the way and it won't run. So, if you want to make sure it's guaranteed, you do a top light and then do a zone. Both of them are the maximum amount of damage that you can do, with the first one being a potential to be able to do even more damage. I always go for the first one because I'm able to get the most amount of damage in as I can. But I'm so sorry for this Highlander. I was so bored at the time. I wanted to get that match over with because his file corrupted and wouldn't save. So I had to go back and do it again. But anyway, now we're on to Kensei. Whew. If you like anime, you'll like Kensei and Orochi. I think Kensei was I think the last two people who I was repping up was Kensei and Gladiator. They were the two people who I needed to rep up, and then I'd be rep 50. When I was playing Kensei, I honestly I was just bored. Like, I don't feel that he has that many things on him. It's like, I just don't feel that he has that many movesets. So it's just the same stuff over and over. Also, I don't know why I did the zone. Fucking, I was retarded as shit. I have not played Kensei in a long time. That was like, I think fucking, I got into it 50 and then I just didn't play it. I got into it 2, I mean, and I just didn't play them anymore. I just started grinding out other people. But anyway, so tips of Kensei. Try and get some feint. You got to know about the feint game. The feints are what Kensei is good at. That is what throws a lot of people off. But anyway, so whilst I was I was just so bored when I was playing as Kensei, and as you can see, it's like I seem pretty good as him, but it's just he has no movesets. Same with Shigoki, he has no movesets. It's just, he has like few movesets, a lot of them is mainly just attacks. But anyway, so I think I'm going to end this recording and then come back to you when the match is finished. Okay, so we finished that match with a flawless victory, and now we're on to Shigoki. Wait, what? Okay, so what happened is Warlord and Conqueror are both Rep 1, and I don't like them. I don't know why I don't like them. I think it's because I'm more into people who rush in and get a lot of damage done rather than sit back and wait to counter. But anyway, so whilst I was playing Shigoki, I do find them a little bit of fun, especially in 1v1s, because I love pissing people off with just spamming the light attack headbutt. It's just, people get so annoyed about it. And also I think his overshield is why I liked him a lot. Because if I threw out an attack, and they threw out an attack, I would probably get it in. Also, this is one problem I have with Shigoki, is that he can't just do a normal heavy against someone and get an execute when he guard breaks them. He instead knocks them away, which is the only problem I have with him. So if I did a heavy, it just does that. So you don't get the execute. The only time you get an execute is when you throw him into the wall. But anyway, so tips with Shigoki. Try not to fuck up, just like I did there. Keep watch of your health. And try and parry. You always try and stay as close to a wall as you can. I'm not saying stay next to a wall the entire time, but if it's possible, try and slowly move your opponent to a wall, so then when you get low health, you can throw them into the wall and then get a hug off of them. But anyway, so I found that I had more fun with Shigoki with friends than just playing by myself. I think it's because of the fact that it's so funny when you hug them, and whilst they're sitting up in the air, all of your friends just attack them, which means that all of them just, the guy just gets completely destroyed. But anyway, so during this match, I found a lot of fun with. I had a lot of fun with Shigoki, but I don't feel like he's someone who I could get 10 or even 5 maybe reps with. He's kind of just someone who I just mess around with. And this is also a thing, you gotta know that if they're outstab you from the floor, do a charged heavy. Any direction, just do a charged heavy. Maybe do tops, and this is the thing. He goes out of sync, and he has left. He has rage quit. So now I'm going to be fighting a bot, which is the only problem. Some of these clips will literally just be me fighting a bot the whole time. And this is like the biggest fuck up I ever had. Like, this bot just did not want to go off. I was trying my fucking hardest trying to fucking get him off. The rock then saved him. I did it again, and finally he went off. And he was inside the rock. But anyway, so we're about to go into, who is it? Oh, I've forgotten. I think it's Lawbringer. But anyway, so literally it's just, yeah, with Shigoki, just try and be as annoying as possible. And try and get those yeet. You gotta get those yeets. Because if you don't, you're not a good Shigoki. You don't know how to ledge. But anyway, we're done with Shigoki. Peacekeeper. What was that voice crack? I know I did say I removed all rep 1s, but I just want to show you how OP Peacekeepers can be. Surprisingly, I don't do the thing where you spam the fuck out of zone and light attacks. I actually just do a lot of parrying, guard breaking and dodging. Surprisingly, I barely do any sort of I barely do any fucking deflex, that's it. I'd say that's probably a problem with me. But yeah, as you can tell, it's like it's like one time I had someone rage message me because I was playing Aramusha, who is currently rep 2, and I was a little bit bored, so I decided I'm gonna just light spam, just get the game out, over and done with. And he said, "Who is your main?" As a joke, because I knew that I light spammed, I said, "My main is Peacekeeper." And he said, "Right, that tells me what kind of a player you are." And I said, "Yeah, I'm a cunt." But I said, "I don't care though, because as long as I get fun, I don't care." And he said, do you realise like what pain you're bringing onto everybody else? And I said, "Yeah, whenever I fight a Peacekeeper, I get really annoyed." He said, "Yeah, that's what everyone else thinks when you're fighting them." And I said, "Lol, don't care." And then what happened was, he then just kept raging at me saying, like, why do you have the game if all you're doing is just spamming the fuck out of R1 or light attack and guard break? But eventually he started just pissing me the fuck off. Like, he was just spamming and I just left him alone. But he just kept spamming. So I said, "Right, mate, that was a fucking joke. This is not, Peacekeeper is not my main, right? Lawbringer is." He said, "Lol, don't care, don't believe you." And I said, "Do you want me to send you proof?" And he said, "Yeah, sure." I sent him a message, I sent him a picture of all of my character reps, all of which, like, because I've got 12 reps into Lawbringer, he then said, "Lol, still know what kind of player you are." I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, yeah, I know, you're that type of player who mains out broken characters. So I said, no, Lawbringer is not broken. Someone like Peacekeeper and Shaman, they are broken. And also Aramusha. But he just kept fucking spamming me with messages going, oh, you're so bad. And eventually, I found him again. And it's just, this is why I don't play Peacekeeper, because I fucking get spammed by people going, oh, you're bad at the game, you just spam light attacks. Because that's the thing, the only person who I'm good with who spams light attacks is Shinobi. And I don't usually spam that many light attacks. Well, okay, that's a lie. I spam a lot of light attacks, but I don't use it like Peacekeepers, where I just only press light attack. But anyway, so whilst I was fighting this, I actually did find it difficult. He was a good fight. And like I said, I can parry Valkyrie's light attacks, but just playing as playing an assassin actually, I can't parry. I rely too much on those dodge attacks, which a lot of people use to their advantage. And I'm fine with it. Like, you're using something that I have a problem with doing, and you use it to an advantage. Eventually this Valkyrie started just light spamming, which was kind of funny. And I did a deflect! Yippee! Didn't even know! It was a complete fucking accident, so I kind of just left it. And I was like, oh, okay, I just fucking did a deflect. And that's something that I hate. If you're gonna do that, uninstall the game. At least try and get an execute, because executes will make you look better. They make you look cooler if you do an execute. Just do it like finishing off with a zone. That's not cool. But now we're on to Berserker, and I actually found the same guy again. And as you can tell, he is a little bit salty, I know. And Berserker is actually my highest repped assassin, surprisingly. And I don't know why, I guess it's just because when I first got the game, I didn't have the season pass. So what happened was, I mained out Lawbringer a lot. And then I started getting bored of Lawbringer, and I said, alright, I then said to my friend, what mains have you got, and which one would you suggest to me? And he said, seeing as you like Lawbringer a lot, I advise Warden. And because I played for enough time, I knew that Warden was pretty much just, Vortex, Vortex, Vortex. So then I told my friend, I don't really want to play Warden because it's just the same stuff over and over again. So he said, okay, why don't you try an assassin? If you're more into, like mixing up and all that. So I said, alright, I got Berserker Direct 1, and I fucking loved her. I loved the shit out of her. And I pretty much only played Berserker for ages. I think when I got to Rip 2, my friend then said, right, how many times do you deflect? And at the time I was like, wait, what's a deflect? And he said, a deflect is when instead of parrying, you dodge into the attack. And at that time I was confused. I was like, what? How does that work? But then what he did was, he then took me into a custom game, and he showed me. He showed me what a deflect is. So I started practicing. It took me a while, and still to this day, I never deflect. It's just because of the fact that I find that parrying is more better than deflecting. Maybe it's because of the fact that I feel that mess up a lot more for some reason whenever I'm deflecting. And I think that's why I like Berserker and what's his name? I think that's why I like Berserker and Shinobi more, because when you get a deflect, they do it automatically. Because when you do a deflect with Orochi or Peacekeeper or Gladiator, or even Shaman, I think. I don't know about Shaman because I haven't played it that much. But literally, it's just whenever I played them and I got an accidental deflect, I would get that sort of. I would get the deflect no matter what. Also, that's a little trick for Berserker. I don't know if any of you know it, but you can actually do a backwards zone. You simply just walk backwards and then you do a zone. And what happens is when people try to walk towards you, you do a top light and then a top heavy. That pretty much makes it so, I don't know, they jump towards you with an attack and you are halfway through your heavy. But anyway, now we're on to Orochi. And damn, Orochi, it's just, I was good with Orochi when I first started out, because whenever like someone would attack, I'd always dodge and I would be on point with the dodging. So I was like, right now I'm gonna start practicing deflects. And I found the same guy again. No joke. If you can see, when I was on the Orochi part and I was spinning him around, there was no sort of thing at the top which said like a timer, which meant that I had left the lobby for this guy, gone and done the character, and then I'd come back and I found him. But anyway, so whilst I was playing Orochi, I had a little bit of fun, but I'm not that sort of weeb, so I don't usually have a lot of fun with weebs. You could say I'm more into knights than Vikings and samurai. But it's actually, fuck, the amount of voice cracks I'm having today, Jesus Christ. But what it is that, little tip with Orochi, learn your deflects. Because as you can see, I had some struggles during that fight, and if I had learned deflects, I would have got it done a lot better. Orochi deflects, like, are what messed me up a lot, because I'll see him do a deflect, and I'll be confused. I'll stand there, like, confused. And I don't know why, I'll just stand there confused. And I'll be like, wait, what the fuck? What? And then they'll be halfway through the heavy, deflect, and I'll be like, oh, okay. So I'll go to guard breaker, and it just won't work. But anyway, so tips for Orochi, just learn your deflects. Whilst I was playing him, I honestly did not have that amount of fun. It's just, I don't know, I just feel him a little bit boring. This guy then goes ahead and ledges when I nearly got him. It was so close. At that time I was a little bit salty. So I was like, oh for fuck's sake, of course he would ledge me. Of course he would go his warlord and then ledge me. Should have seen it coming. But hey, at least now he cannot ledge me. And I think I actually beat him in this. Which just shows, like, also, you will see in the Aramusha clip, I actually find someone who I fought before, and he sent me the same thing. I fought him before, and he said, does a 1v1 with me, can't kill me, but ledges me, but then he gets the ledge. And he sends the same thing, saying same story, I suppose. Saying I sent him a question mark because I completely forgot about the time. But then he goes, "Oh, you're just bad at the game. You just can't do 1v1s, but you're good at ledging." And I said, "Thanks for ledging." And I said, like, I'm not that bad at 1v1s. It's just I'm playing bad characters. But then he's like, "Oh no, well, if you're good at 1v1s, why can't you beat me?" And I said, like I said, I'm playing bad characters. I have not played what's his face, Aramusha in a long time. So what happened was, pretty much we started talking, and through the second match with Aramusha, pretty much, oh no, I was playing Shaman, and he said, same story I suppose, you're bad, you're just spamming the fuck out of light attacks and all that. And then I go into Aramusha, and he sends me a message right at the start. So I go, and I start to reply to it. I come back, and he's killed me. So yeah, now we're done with Orochi, and now we're going on to my big boy, Lawbringer. Oh, I had fun whilst playing with him. And I actually recently got that ornament, that tournament ornament, yeah. But I'm currently right now playing against a Warden. Yay. Now, I don't know why, but I have fun with Lawbringer, but I do the moves which other people would find boring. I don't know why, it's just, I just have fun with Lawbringer. And this is the thing that I do. I spam that. This Warden did a lot of vortexing, and that's the thing that I don't do. I don't vortex. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that I do. I try and mix a lot of it up through reps of gameplay, and I actually quite like execute. Like, I know it's a default one, but still, I really like that one. It's a lot of fun to do. But anyway, so I think what I'm probably gonna do is try and get the execute where you what do you call it? You lift them up with your hands, that's it, and then you choke them, and then snap their neck. That's probably what I'll do for my triangle or my Y. Or pretty much just, I'm going to use it for my long execute. And then I have the Impaler as my short execute, because you get your health back pretty much straight away. Also, I'm actually surprised with this guy. He does not know some of the more maximum punishes. Punish. He does not know max punish. There you go. But like, he doesn't know that when he throws me into a wall, that he can get the top heavy. So I actually did send him a message afterwards saying, "Mate, you do know that when you throw into the wall, you can get a top heavy." And this is the Impaler here. As you can tell, I got my health back extremely quickly, which is why I like it, especially when I'm doing 4v4. But anyway, this actually was a long match. This took a long time. This is actually the longest match in my whole clip, pretty much. We actually only have 4 other characters left. That's how many people. I only got rep 1 and I don't like them anymore. Good little tip with Lawbringer: don't try and do the sprint heavy. Don't try and do that. Don't do it. If they block it, even if they block it, all of your pretty much nearly all of your stamina is gone. Which, honestly, it's just you don't want to risk that. You don't want to risk it. But anyway, so whilst I was playing against this guy, I found out that he does a lot of vortexing, so I decided to use that to my advantage. he tries to go for the crush and counter strike a lot. So I tried using my tactic where I spammed a lot of shoves, and he started dodging them. So then whenever I dodged forward, he would try and dodge out of the way of the shove. But anyway, so I think I'm going to end this. I don't think there's anything I haven't talked about. Also, if you're watching this, congrats, you've gone through 35 minutes of your life. And I'm happy that I've wasted it. But literally, it's just, I don't know how, but these matches go on for so long. Also, that was actually funny. He actually fucked it up. He messed it up. He couldn't reach. But yeah, this is a long match. Literally, it's a long match. I think he then won, and then I then won. Anyway, so I'm going to stop this here, and I'll see you at the end of the match. See ya. Okay, so I just found out why it's so long is because I actually played 2 matches. As you can see, it was lagging a little bit, and all of a sudden, the game fucking crashes. I was wondering why it was so long. It's because of the fact that it was just, like, it cancelled it. So I was like, alright, fine, I'll just go into another game, so it's alright. So, yeah, so now I'll do this game, and I think I fought on a Bushi. I did actually finish this game, luckily. And I'll see you at the end of this. See ya. for fuck's sake. Right. Now we're on to Sen. Win with Lawbringer. I literally went from Lawbringer all the way to the end, and I pressed the wrong button and I cancelled all of it. So I have to go back and do all of it all over again. This is fucking annoying. Right, Sen, fucking, I'm just gonna speedrun through this right now. Sen, I lost. I can't parry some Nabushi lights as Sen. Sen has been nerfed too hard. Tips for Sen, be on that parrying game. Just, you need to be good at parrying and punishing to be able to be good as him.
Okay, go in this camera.
But all it is right now is just, this guy is obsessed with an emo, spammed bleeds.
I don't know how. And we still have
It's just, oh my god, for fuck's sake, I did so long. I went from now to the very end in one take and fucking have cancelled it all. This is literally 11 minutes of me talking and I've just cancelled it all. I did enjoy Sen at the start. Now I'm not having as much fun with him. I'm starting to get a little bit bored of him. But anyway, that's all I need to say. I'll see you at the end. See ya.
It's gonna get shot on anyway. Axolotl Prime. Haha, bitch. No, it's okay.
This Nabushi can go die, spamming the fuck out of bleed.
Oh, don't fucking Willie. Jerry Sam, W. Dickheader. Wow.
Now he's pretty much just fucking spamming the shit out of me. Sorry, but Sen is not bad. Because I can't look at you, I can't get near you without you just doing bleed.
Wow, Sam, you're just a little
Bleed! Fucking bleed!
nigga. 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 You're a nigga, son. How do you feel? Wow! An Uncle Sam? Isn't that just... I don't know. I almost typed in Uncle Prime. I was really confused for a minute why I was going to do it. So, oh yeah, whenever he does a slam down attack, there's a chance that a big testicle comes out the floor. I'm doing an attempt. Do you just need assistance when you don't? What's an EMP or what is this? Punch it, good. Punch through. Oh no, sorry, I was confused. I didn't know puncture. You were saying puncture. Okay, nice. I don't know. Puncture or crit chance? Is that what you're saying? You're more crit chance. Oh, that. Oh, with it
This
on.
Nabushi is obsessed with doing this one emote where he uses his weapon as a pool cue. Close loss, but now we're on to Shinobi. I am a light spammer. I am actually quite good with Shinobi. I might start maining out Shinobi a little bit. Versus Shinobi. I want to start getting some of those cooler gear.
Shinobi, wow, what a little scummy cup.
But right now, I was fighting this other guy.
I'm playing one game with every person.
This guy is salty as fuck.
Well, just saying, Splice did it.
I think I was fighting him. I think he lagged out in the next match when I was fighting him with Gladiator.
No, I'm not saying you can't.
But literally, it's just, this guy was salty, he sent me messages, all that other shit. But I'm gonna end this fucking,
Triggered really right.
I'm gonna not spoil it, because,
Get your frosting.
yeah,
What you doing, like?
because I just realised that I fucking spoiled it when I talked about scent. But anyway, so I'm gonna leave this here. Tips for Shinobi, beyond that parrying and that deflecting game. When I was playing her, I had a lot of fun. I was able to stay back, just come in, do a quick kick, do some long range attacks. I was able to hit people from far away whilst my friends were taking hits and doing one parry and a deflecting. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you here and I'm gonna see you at the end, which is actually very soon.
Hopefully we find a friend or two. I need 4 plat, please. Fuck off.
4 plots?
Shut up, Samuel.
What?
Samuel Jackson. Hey. Hand cannon 1. Look at that gay shit flying around. Wow, what are you, 6 years old? That's you.
Damn. I'm rep 2 Shinobi and I just beat you rep 4 Shinobi.
It's
Get rigged.
We got Nova
Magara.
There we go, flawless win against the salty guy.
Your mum's a cunt.
Now we're on to Gladiator.
That's not even how it works.
The ornament I have recently got it because one of my friends has got the Cobra one
Okay, level 4.
and his Gladiator is a male. So I was saying, okay, so why don't we go ahead and you be the male snake and then I'll be the female snake. So I then got the other snakes and now we're sort of like a little duo, you could say. And I actually I'm playing Glad right now whenever I'm playing with him. Whenever he plays Glad. But currently right now, this guy, yeah, he lagged out. I was fighting a bot throughout the whole time. I'll see you at the end. So yeah, my fucking voice is hurting so bad right now. I literally am about to die.
Yeah, because I just fucking put power sync in really. Fuck off. I did. You finished it off, but you didn't get rolled, did you?
Holy shit, mate.
And Pauline probably wins by the way.
Cancer! Cancer!
You probably break her. We have to do 5 of these. Triggered Rooney. It's just not called that anymore. This is the thing, is you like using all these old surnames, like trying to be offensive, but you know? Why do you say them? Huh? I'm not trying to be offensive. It is a free country, but it's like whenever I say your name, you say my mom's name. You're an odd obsession. Your name's a fucking meme, my mom's name isn't. There's a difference. So's Ethan. Exactly. What? Okay, right now.
Roz?
No. No, Pauline.
Pauline the fishy fanny.
There we
apparently
go,
Evan
one
used to
against
be
the
like
bot.
really close.
Oh, it was fucking difficult as shite, I'm joking. Now we're on to Ramusha. I like the ornament because of how big it is. But this guy, he sent me a rage message. He sent me a rage message, and I was reading it and responding, and I come back and I'm dead. So I was like, right, fuck him. I'm being dishonorable. Just fuck him. He's a cunt. But anyway, so I hated this guy. He knows how to counter Aramusha's. I am not good at countering Sense still. But yeah, so I'm gonna see you at the end when I fucking lose. This guy was just a massive cunt. He was salty as fuck. It's just, he didn't like me very much. Right, okay, and I'm about to lose because I'm about to get comboed here. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. I'm about to go have a massive drink because my throat is thirsty as fuck. And I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.